Yes, guys, it's your boy, the Supreme Leader. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also click the bell button after subscription. The bell button is very, very important, guys, because if you click it, whenever I post, you are going to get a notification. Okay, so who wants to join? Who wants to join the chat? Who wants to join the chat? Okay. I'm going to post the link. Yes, I'm going to post the link so that you can join the chat. There is a link below. You click the link, then you write your name, and then you join the chat. Yes, my family, they are doing great. They are sleeping, and everybody is fantastic. Yes, everybody is doing great out here. There is a link over there if you want to join. If you want to join me, so that maybe you can even ask me questions direct, or we can chat. Prodigy, if you are there, you should try as much as you can. Join me on this chat. Oh, there is no topic in discussion. I'm answering questions. Some of my videos that you watch, if you think you have some question, you can simply. I'm answering questions. Some of my videos that you watch, if you think. Yes. Some question, you can simply. I'm answering questions. Yes. So if you want to join, you can click the link and then join me so that we can talk. I am going to invite each and every one of you who wants to be part of the discussion. If some of my videos you think I'm not saying things properly, you can simply also put in your idea or something. Like you can just correct me on some certain things, because we are all learning, guys. And I have this channel because I want to put my voice out there too as well. I think your internet is very slow, Abdul. I think your internet, it's very, very slow. So let me just add the. Yes, Mr. David. Yes, I can hear you, Mr. David.
Yeah. Oh, how far? Oh, bro. To the beat.
Yeah. Estou bem. Como você está também? Você está tranquilo? Como está a vida aí?
É, você morar no Brasil, Rio Belo Horizonte.
Ok. Você está morando aqui no Brasil.
Sim.
Qual cidade que você está morando?
Belo Horizonte.
Ah, Belo Horizonte?
É.
E como está a vida aí?
Eu falo português um pouco, não? Falou português um
tá,
pouco.
entendi. Tranquilo. Você também fala inglês? Ou você fala
Sim.
outro língua?
Falar inglês, eu falo inglês, eu falo francês.
Oh, okay. So, what is your experience in Belo Horizonte? Yes, Samuel Newman. I see you, Samuel Newman. Derek Franklin, is the Brazil border still open? Yeah, it is open. Yeah, people are coming in. Okay, what is your experience in Belo Horizonte? Do you like Belo Horizonte?
Yeah, I'll say Belo Horizonte is really nice, though
Wow,
expensive, but
wow.
the city is very beautiful. Belo Horizonte is beautiful. Um, the people in Belo Horizonte are easygoing. It's not as busy as Sao Paulo, right?
Yeah, Sao
So
Paulo, yeah.
depends on also the neighborhood, but at least it's safer than Sao Paulo. The favelas, apart from the favelas here in Belo Horizonte, things are
Yeah.
easy. Like from I stay in Cruzeiro, Anishita, Cruzeiro.
Oh, okay. So how long have you been in Brazil?
I came into Brazil last year, just
Oh, okay,
last year.
last year. Yeah. So what are some of the negative things you have experienced about Brazil? Can you share with
Huh?
us some of the negative things?
The only negative thing I can really think about is there is a stereotype here in Belo Horizonte. People are
Oh,
not
okay.
easily accept to help you if you can't
Yes.
speak the language because they can't also speak the they can't speak any other language apart from Portuguese. But if you can speak little of Portuguese and immediately you tell them you're a foreigner, they are ready to help you. But first, you must be able to say something in Portuguese. If you cannot say something in Portuguese, you're on your own. Like you are on your own.
Okay. In Belo Horizonte. Okay. Guys, you can hear what Mr. What's your name? David,
David.
right?
Yeah,
Good.
see.
So, Mr. David is simply sharing his experience with us about Brazil. He lives in Belo Horizonte, and I was simply asking him about what do you call it? About his experiences, his bad experiences in Belo Horizonte. So, to him, what he says was, he says, without the Portuguese language, you are on your own. It becomes very, very difficult. There is a question that Mike C is asking. Mike C says, I heard Belo Horizonte has some of the most beautiful women. So tell
Yeah, in
us, what about the women in Belo Horizonte? How is it like?
According to statistics, there are more ladies in Belo Horizonte than the number of men. So statistics says for every one guy, you have at least three ladies attached to him. That means there are a lot of ladies here in Belo Horizonte. So you see every type. You know, in Brazil, you have every type of woman. You have the fat, the big. So it's according to your choice. But as we say in Africa, I'm a Nigerian. They plenty for
Yeah,
markets. See your type.
yeah. So, do you think it's easy to come across the women? Like, do you think it's easy? What is your experience on that one too? Because most of the time I do videos and talk about this and bring some women on and stuff like that. But there are a lot of people who don't believe what I say. So I don't know. What is your experience with the women too as well within this 1 year?
In Belo Horizonte, to get a woman in Brazil in general, because I first stayed in Sao Paulo before moving to Belo Horizonte. To get a
Yeah.
woman, what I'm able to understand is you just need to have you need to be brave. You can walk up to any lady. She is either she answer you, and if she's not interested, she's not going to speak to you. So far you are brave, you can say one or two things. They even love foreigners. They prefer foreigners to Brazilian guys because
You
Brazilian
see,
girls love trying new
most of the
things.
time most of the time I do, because there are a lot of people who most of our there are a lot of foreigners who are stereotyping. Most of them say the Brazilian women like white men, they like rich men and stuff like
That's
that.
a lie. That's a lie.
Is that true?
It make you tell them Africano. They are very interested to speak with you. Come on, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's not true.
So therefore,
like
the videos that I'm doing, because there are a lot of people, they attack me and they say you are lying. It's not true. The women are like this. The women are like that. So that is why I started asking you the negative side. Like, what is the negative side? And you say the language is a big problem. If you cannot speak the Portuguese language, you are on your own. I think it is true because depending on where you live, because here people are so much into Portuguese language than any other language.
see, yeah, I think the main problem is it's very difficult to find people that
Ah,
speak
hold on.
English.
Let me answer some question real quick.
Okay.
Francis is asking me a question. He says, "Hello, why do you left Denmark and went to Brazil? You know that Denmark is developed country than Brazil, but why did you left those kind of countries, please?" All right, Francis, I have been to a lot of countries. I've been to a lot of countries. I've been to London. I've been to France. I've been to Ireland. I've been to Portugal. I've been to Italy. I've been to what do you call it? Norway. I've been to Denmark. I've been to Turkey. I've been to Cyprus. I've been to a lot of countries that I can't even remember. I've been to Mexico, Costa Rica. Panama. I've been to a lot of countries. There are countries that I can't even remember that I've been to. But the truth about me not staying in those countries, you see, I consider peacefulness, and I consider what do you call it? Diversity too as well. You understand? I like to live in a place where I can see myself. And also, apart from seeing myself, I like to see other different things too as well. The reason why I didn't choose Europe, I have lived in Europe before. I was even deported from Europe some years ago from Italy. Yes, I was deported from Italy. I've been there again. I even went there recently too again. But the reason why I didn't choose Europe because uh, in Europe, I think rule number one, I don't like the weather. It's too cold. I don't like cold countries. That is why I chose Brasilia. And secondly, uh, I think Europe is too white for me. They don't have a diverse they don't have a diverse culture. You understand? And also there are a whole lot of reasons why I haven't choose Europe. And here in Brazil, I have everything here in Brazil. I see people who look like me. I see other race. I see like a lot of different things here, and much more here. I have my peacefulness here. You understand? And I love the system. And the most important thing, the reason why I even settle here in Brazil, the people are very lovely and they are very, very fantastic. They love foreigners and they welcome foreigners. And like there are a lot of positive things here. And here in Brazil, if you don't go into you don't have problem with somebody is not going to have problem with you. You understand? So like there are a lot of things that is making me like there are a lot of things that made me stay here, settle here, buy house here, and do a lot of things here. Let me see. There are some other questions, but you can continue. Tell us what was the question, the last question that I asked you.
Oh, you were asking me about the ladies. You were telling me what when you do videos about some things, some people
Yeah.
don't believe. Like telling you the
So tell
statistics.
us, what is your experience with the women?
For me, I'm not really this quiet type of person, so I've not really had any serious encounter. But like I work here in Brazil, so I relate to people
Yeah.
in my office. The people in my office have been open-minded. They relate to me very well. So, but on the street, I've not really had an opportunity. I've not really had a situation whereby I became friend, converse with people, and moreover, eu falo português pouco. So, most times when I speak now, they don't understand me. So, but it's like when I go to the supermarket, maybe I get into IPA or Harijona, like they answer me well. The ladies, they speak to me. Everyone wants to know. The first question they first even ask you is, "Anju Visa Pais, where are you from?" Everyone wants to know where you're from, all those type of things. So, but like I said, it's easy for everyone. If you're brave, you will get someone. It's not it's not like the African ladies that you have to sit down,
Oh,
start
okay.
checking.
Okay, hold on. We are going to talk about that one too. Okay, we are going to you just brought a very interesting topic right now. Hold on. Let me ask Mr. Hassan. Yeah, Mr. Hassan, are you there?
Hey,
Can
what's
you
up,
hear
guys?
me?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. What about
Yes, I
yourself? Are
can
you
hear you.
fine?
I'm doing
Yeah,
good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. Where are you talking from?
I'm talking from Minneapolis, very close to Minneapolis, like 4 hours away from Minneapolis, called Moorhead.
Okay, you are in Brazil too.
No, 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 no. I'm in US.
Ah, okay, you are in US. You are in US. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So what
Minnesota.
you had a whole lot of questions to ask me. What are some of your questions? Yeah, can you hear me?
Uh, Supreme Leader, I think the network is really bad. I have a quick question.
Okay. Yeah, we are listening. What's your question, Mr. Hassan?
My question is, oh my God. I watched a video that you was talking about the African ladies. They don't help you, or maybe whatever. They have a lot of issues, and no, I understand. Every people have some issues. All over the world. So I would like to just to remind you, if a man get married woman, that's his responsibility to take care of his women. You know what I mean? Food, clothes, shelter, medical, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Let me answer your question. Let me quickly answer your question. Yes. Okay, so Mr. David, hold on because you brought a very interesting topic. So
No, me,
hold
I
on.
spoke
I'm going to be
out for
discussing this
woman.
topic with you on here today. So hold on. Let me answer Mr. Hassan. His question
See,
was I did a video recently talking about the Brazilian women and the African women, and he's
see,
asking me what he wants to know the responsibility of a man. Uh, in what I said, okay, Mr. Hassan, let me make something really
yeah.
clear out here. Remember, we are in a new era. Okay, what is the new era? The new era says all the women want equal right. You understand? And once women want equal rights, therefore there should be something that we call 50-50. When you are choosing a woman, I think, not I think, I recommend you to go for a very responsible woman because now the women they want equal right.
Okay.
So therefore, when you are going to marry the woman, you have to make sure you get someone who is supportive too as well. But what happens? Most of the time, our African sisters they have a
That's right.
very typical mindset, which when you marry them, then like you have to take care of them completely. And when you are taking care of them too completely, they are not supportive. You understand? They are not what? They are not supportive. They won't give you advice to invest your money. They won't give you advice to do something positive with what you are making, but rather what they do is they want this, they want that, they want new bags, they want new cell phones. You have to buy them this. I don't know if you are from West Africa, but in the West Africa, a lot of these things happen a lot. You understand what I'm saying? Because we are in a new era, and the new era says the women want equal rights. You understand? So we too, the men, we want equal rights, just like the way the women want equal rights. So therefore, if I'm going to marry you, you have to come in with what? With a positive energy. Here in the Western world, like for example, here in Brazil, most of the women are very supportive. When you, apart from their jealousy, their jealousness, they have jealousy problems. But apart from that, they are very, very supportive. When they love you dearly, and like they want you guys to do everything together.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So the fact about African women, I don't know if you have your own experience with African women, but if you have your own experience, can you simply share with us what is your experience with African women? Because you are living in the United States. Can you tell us your experience? Mr. Asan, are you there?
Yeah, it seems you got some question from some people. I think Mr.
Oh, okay.
Austin.
So okay, let me go
Actually,
through the questions. Let
Mr.
me go through the questions. Let me
Mr.
see.
Yeah, my experience is really good. I never had that any negative experience. You know what I mean? I'm always working, and I'm the one who's supporting. And her job is to take care of me and the family and the kids, and you know all my needs. That's from West Africa. So it depends.
I think his internet. I think his internet is what do you call it?
He's gone.
It's giving him a lot of problems. All right,
Yeah.
so Mr. David, tell us what is your experience between the two women? Like, what is your experience with the African woman, and what is your experience right now with the Western woman?
Man, I really cannot compare. I really don't want to compare because this is a very sensitive matter. But what I would just say is everyone has a choice. Go for
Yeah,
what you like.
but just feel free.
Everybody
I
has a
just want
choice.
you to feel free, and then just tell us what your experience is about. Like, what
Yeah,
is your
that's what I'm saying.
experience?
I really can't really compare because I've not really had any serious like I won't. I've not really had. I've not maybe had like a relationship or marriage to a Brazilian lady like you are. So I can't
Yeah,
really give a good overview. So anything I say will just be worth I think, right? And you know, when you speak, you need to speak from experience because somebody can want to work on that type of philosophy. Maybe someone that has not been to Brazil, and I won't want someone to quote me for my words or something. So, but I would just say love everyone, go for what you're comfortable with. Who you think is good for you is according to your pattern, according to your lifestyle. Go for that. There are good Africans, there are bad Africans. There are good Brazilians, there are bad Brazilians. So shine your eye and go for what you want. That's what I
okay,
would say.
so Mr. David actually has a different point here. He says you have a choice to make. You go for what you think you are going to feel comfortable with. You can go for the African woman if you want, and you can go for the Brazilian woman too if you want. But the most important thing is in every region we have bad ones and we have good ones. So in Africa we have bad ones and we have good ones, and in the Western world we have bad ones and we have good ones. But me, I can simply say, in Africa, not that we have bad ones, but we have a very uh, 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 old school thinkers. You understand? Like, yeah, old school thinkers. And you see, you just imagine in the Western world, the women they work a lot. The women like to work. I don't know if you have observed that in Belo Horizonte with the Brazilian women who wake up early in the morning, 5 a.m.,
See,
6 a.m., they are going to work. I don't know if you
yeah,
have seen that.
yeah. Most of the work self are filled with women,
I think
apart from
your
sex.
microphone is off. Your microphone.
Can you hear me now? Is it?
Yeah,
It's
check the
on now.
microphone. We cannot hear you. Okay, so guys, there
Can you
is a
hear me now?
link down there. If you want to join this conversation and you think you have some opinion about it, you can come. Uh, all opinions are welcome. Let me send the link right there if you want to join us. Monday, Chikodi, Supreme Leader is 100% on African women. Uh, I'm not 100% on African women. I'm saying what it is. You understand what it is? I had my own fair share with a lot of African women. You understand? So I simply say what I think. I'm not saying they are all bad, but majority of them is what I'm saying. Just because people from Africa doesn't mean Africa might be for you. Sometimes it's better to broaden your horizon, especially your option in life. Yes, Mali man. Okay, let me put his question here, his comment here. What Mali Mar is saying is 100% perfect. You understand? Each and every single person has his own experience. Okay? And in this world, each and every single person has his own choice to make. But you have to make sure you make the choice which is going to make you feel comfortable in life. You understand what I'm saying? And yes, I can see Hassan is trying so much to come online, but his network is just very bad. Let me remove this one and then allow. Yeah, hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I still can. I think you have to drop and then come back again. You have to drop and then come back again because I
Can you
cannot
hear
hear
me?
you. Your microphone is simply off. Yes.
Microphone is on. Can you hear me now?
Okay, so let me like I said, I will always talk about my West African women. I'm from Africa. I'm from West Africa. I'm from Ghana, and I will tell you more. Okay, I remember somebody was asking me, how am I going to get a woman in Africa or in the west of Africa? It's very simple to get a woman in Africa or in the West Africa. First of all, you have to be the man who is working and have money. When you have money, you are quick to get the kind of woman you want in West Africa. You understand? Yes. When you are, what do you call it? When you are going to look for a woman, you want to settle down in Africa. If you have money, you can quickly settle in Africa. You understand what I'm saying? And in Africa, one good thing about one good thing that I love about Africa is the more money you have, the more women you can marry. You understand what I'm saying? So, so this alone tells you what it is in Africa. It is what it is in Africa. If you have money, you understand, the women can simply welcome you. Let me tell you one secret thing too. In Africa, if you have a foreign passport, your chances of getting a nice, beautiful woman is high too as well. You understand what I'm saying? And there is also something that you have to know. Let me see if Mr. David.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can hear
I
you.
think Hassan, now you have a very good line now. Let me
Okay,
see.
can you hear me well?
Yes. Samuel Newman. Samuel Newman says, money, money, and you come from abroad. Like I said, if you have a good passport, your chances of getting the women in Africa is high. You understand what I'm saying? Yes.
Supreme leader.
Yes,
Sorry,
Rodrigo Mamo. You are
I have
right.
some
It's
difficulty
everywhere.
on
But
my
here in
network.
Brazil, okay, I tell you, here in Brazil, most of the women will give you the chance. You understand what I'm saying? But in Africa, if you don't have it, you won't get the chance. Majority won't give, they won't even look at your face. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, they won't even look at your face in Africa. But here in Brazil, even when you don't have the money, like Mr. David said, Mr. David says what? He says if you talk to them and they even see that you are from Africa, your chances are even bigger. They will give you the chance, they want to talk to you and stuff like that. Yeah, Jovan, Alvin Souza, como está? Você já está em casa? Você já está dormindo? Você está com máscara? Você tem que usar máscara. 2 máscaras antes de dormir. Você precisa de máscara. Yes. Yes. So, guys,
Mr.
the
Supreme
link
leader.
is right there. If you want to join the conversation, please click the link and join us. I can't hear you, David. I think
I
your
can hear you
microphone
very
is
well.
still giving you problem. You
I
have
can
to
hear you
check
very well.
the settings of your microphone. Check it. There is a settings over there. Try and check the settings and then set it properly. Then you can join us
One,
because it's
two,
very
one.
important.
Can you hear me
And
now?
let me see here. At least
Yes,
Latin women will work for the money and not have their hand out at the first encounter. That is true, Mr. Mike C. You are really, really right about what you're saying. Most of the, let me tell you people something. I remember when I first came to Brazil, I used to wake up early in the morning going to work. And when you wake up in the morning, early in the morning going to work around 5 a.m., 4 a.m., you see a lot of women at the bus stop. A lot of what? A lot of women at the bus stop. They are going to work.
Can
When
you hear
you
me,
come to
Supreme Leader?
Brazil, you are not going to be disappointed at all. But go to West Africa, go to Ghana, for example, and wake up early in the morning around 4 to 5, and see if you see some woman going to work. You understand? You only see few, but you won't see a lot. Even the only women that you see at that time is going to be the market women or something. I'm half Brazilian, born in Rio, but I left when I was young. I'm planning to go back to Brazil for good. I'm here to learn the options. Thank you. Yes, you are welcome, Mr. Rodrigo. You can ask us as much as
One,
questions
two,
that
three,
you want.
four.
I'm here and I'm going to help you.
Can you hear me now,
Yes,
Supreme
I'm going
Leader?
to help you with your questions too as well. Yes.
Yeah.
I
Can you hear
can't
me
hear
now?
you, Mr. David. I still can
You-
hear. I think you have to check your microphone settings. When you go to the settings, you are going to see and then select the microphone. Mr. Hassan, Mr. Hassan, I can't hear you too as well. Yes, Mr. Hassan, I can hear you too as well. So, guys, you simply don't have to get offended if I'm trying to be plain about what is really going on. It's just like what is going on in Africa. When you come to Brazil, people will say favela, people are so, but it is a lie. The Brazilian people, they have favelas, yes, but they have a lot of opportunity, they have a lot of advantages, they have a lot of choices to choose. So when you see somebody in a favela, it is the person who is choosing to live in a favela. But when you go to Africa, you go to West Africa, you see somebody living in a ghetto. That person doesn't have an option. That is why the person is living in the ghetto. But when you come to Brazil and somebody is living in the ghetto, it is optional. Why am I saying this? My wife is a social worker and they help people on the street all the time. You can see somebody who is a drunkard, somebody who is a drug addict, somebody, the government is giving this person a chance to change. But in Africa, it's not like that. In Africa, if you are a drug addict, they will even want you to die. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, can you people hear me too as well?
On YouTube, they're hearing me very well.
Or maybe I have to go offline and then come back again.
Okay, I think that was better for you.
All right. All right, guys. So it is, let me see. Somebody should try and then come join me and see if the problem is from here. I'm going to post the link. I speak Portuguese, English, French, Spanish, and Hebrew. And of course, I also hold a Brazilian passport. What do you think I could do in Brazil? Thank you. There is a lot of things you can do here in Brazil, Rodrigo. There are a lot of things you can, with your English and French, you can teach English and you can also teach French too as well if you want. You understand? And apart from that, if you have money, you can also invest into real estate. You make a lot of money too out of it too as well. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Prodigy. Each
All right, Supreme Leader, do you hear me
Yes,
now?
there are a lot of things you can do here in Brazil with these languages that you speak. You can teach English, you can teach French, you can teach Spanish, you can teach a lot of things. You understand? And apart from that, you can invest into Uber Uber cars too as well. You can buy Uber cars and then drive it yourself, make a lot of money, or get somebody to drive them to make a lot of money too as well. Yes. So, like I said, guys, if you want to join this conversation, you can simply click the link that I just posted to join us. Yes, Mr. Hassan,
Yes,
we
you.
cannot hear you. Check your microphone. We still cannot hear you. Now we can simply see you, but we cannot hear you.
All right.
Yes,
Do
just
you
like
hear
Mr.
me now?
David, we can see Mr. David, but we cannot hear Mr. David. Guys, it's your boy, the Supreme Leader. If you are new on this channel, subscribe to this channel and make sure you click the bell button because I always post from back to back. Guys, you are welcome, Mr. Rodrigo. There is a lot of interesting things. Now, even the iFood is making a lot of money here too as well. So you can get a lot of motorbikes and then give it for rent and then be taking your money all the time. It pays a lot. SL, everyone can hear us. These issues is from your side, I guess. I think it's from my side. So I have to drop the call. I have to drop the video and then come back again. Guys, I love you guys. I'm going to drop the video and then come back again. Don't forget to click the bell button and also make sure you share our channel in all your WhatsApp groups too as well and your Facebook groups. If you are on a what do you call it, Instagram group too as well, please share the channel for me and also share it on your WhatsApp groups and Telegram groups too as well. I'm going to drop and come back. I think maybe the problem is on my side. So let me end this and then come back again. I love you guys and you are fantastic guys.